Thank you, thank you.
Huh. Your file here just says scoundrel, followed by a lot of expletives. Look, whatever trouble you're bound to cause, do it somewhere else.
Okay. Gal Bank is up ahead. SSNN field office is to the left. UC distribution is up. Okay. I guess we're gonna go this way first. I would have loved a map. I know I keep harping on it, but it's shocking that they didn't put one in. Oh, hey, it's George St. George.
The lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
Okay, Vasco, we're getting to it, buddy. I promise. It'll happen.
The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is very encouraging.
Enjoy Terra Brew.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Hey, it's Terra Brew again.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you? Certainly. Please take your time.
Do you have fancier options than the other place, or is it still the same? Still the same, okay. Let's, I guess, go up here, because I think this is a direction to a place that we need to be. There's Vault of Valberg, the Whetstone. Okay. There's also something over here.
Having a good one?
Yes, I'm doing good. How are you? Regular citizen with their weird hat. Jordan Anchali?
Boo! Did I scare you? Hi, mister.
Okay, I guess important to add.
Ever run into spaces? Scumbags and scavengers.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
I will meet David. It's going to happen.
Okay. She's not crazy at all.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
I am, but I'm also just here to see anybody that I can talk to.
Welcome to Chaos. That should be our motto.
Hello, Nadia.
If another tour comes to meet the David Barron, I'm going to lose it.
What's David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Barron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
How's it working for SSNN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Think anyone will read something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
I mean, I'll be willing to do the interviews for you. I was already down there last stream.
Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter.
If I help you out, will you give me credit as a co-author?
Who do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Alright. That is a mission we need to go do eventually.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source.
You have nothing to add besides that?
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
Okay, well, listen, dude. There's a fangirl that's like probably about 30 feet from you that really wants to meet you, and your back is to her. I mean, you could go just say hi real quick. I'm just putting it out there. SSN access. Ooh. Let me quickly. I don't think I'll get in trouble for using this. Broadcast diagnostics. Run diagnostic. No diagnostic file found. Upload diagnostic file. No suitable files found. Okay. Interesting.
Find yourself in a hot lead. We will do our best to protect your enemy.
All right, thank you. Anything else over on this section of the map? No, there's an elevator, it looks like. Great. We will absolutely utilize it. Oh no, it just takes us down to a lower level. What a waste of my time. Or maybe not. Is there people over here to talk to? If there's people over here to talk to, it wasn't a waste of my time, but it's looking more and more like it was a waste of my time. No, it's just a little kind of cordoned off section away from everything else. Okay, I'll say that's kind of cool. Okay, let's get back up there. Come on, CO2, get down so I can run over to the Valberg area. There we go. Man, increasing oxygen is going to be so great for me sprinting more. Okay. Valberg. Don't know what it is, but we are going to see what it is here shortly. Oh, Argos Extractors. That's where I got this entire I was a worker for Argos Extractors. Are they willing to pay me because I touched an alien artifact and it messed up my mind? Like, I'll settle for like 1 million credits. Oh boy. A bunch of stuff I can steal.
Who knew there'd be so much paperwork at a mining company?
I know, right?
Sorry. Do you mind talking with Orora? She's better at handling clients than I am.
Okay. Hello, Orora.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from?
I worked with Lynn on the Vectera job.
Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So what can I help you with?
What do you do here?
I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say.
What's next for Argos?
We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos.
And what is Argos known for?
As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors.
What is Lynn's role at Argos?
Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me.
Okay, well, I wanted to let you know that the Crimson Fleet attacked us on Vectera.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
Yes, but are you able to give me any compensation for the ordeal?
We don't normally offer contractors the same benefits we offer full-time employees. But then again, our contractors don't usually face pirate attacks. Here, I'll compensate you for any medical treatment or other expenses you incurred as a result, as long as you don't attempt to pursue any outside litigation.
500 credits, okay. It was a mess, blood everywhere. I've never seen such carnage. Pretty sure someone died.
Oh my, how horrifying that must have been to deal with. I'm glad you're safe now. I hope that experience won't turn you off working for us in the future. And of course, we'll make sure to pay our respects to the victim's family.
F in chat for the victims. F in chat. Okay, well, we're done here.
Now.
Anybody else? Anything else in here? Tape measure. Incense burner. No, not really. Desktop organizer. I am disappointed in the lack of safes and the lack of computer consoles to get lore from in this game. But, okay. What else do we got here? We've got, whatever this is, Whetstone. Okay. Hello.
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
Hey. What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone, for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Does all your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
Alright, let's see what you got on the menu.
Why wouldn't you?
You got baguettes. More wine, alcohol. Alright. The deep. Grilled pieces of alien salmon served alongside mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. Ooh, that looks good. Smoked slab of ribs served with mashed potatoes and vegetables. Also looks good. Can we... There we go, turning it there. Okay. The strip. A seared strip steak served alongside mixed vegetables. And then the top shelf, okay. 2% XP gain for 30 minutes? How? Oh, it's 1,000 credits. Oh. Interesting, though. Interesting. Okay. I like the XP bonus that one food has. We might get some in a little bit. When we are more fluent with credits, we will definitely explore that. Okay. Let me just jump down here. Anybody? Let's look and see. Are you a named person real quick? No.
You have a nice day now.
Gardeners. Okay. Again, there's so many just random, just regular NPCs that have no effect. It's really hard for me to determine who is, going to have a conversation with me and who's just, not.
You got this.
Hello.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
Hello, Desi.
Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself.
Okay.
All visitors are by appointment only.
Well, I'm going in. Well, first off, before I do that, let me save if I... General offices. Oh. I guess I'm not. Go Timberwolves, apparently.
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
I mean, you look great, but isn't it going to confuse him? He won't even recognize you.
I'll be mysterious.
Zoe, you are one in a million.
Maybe for our third date, I'll be a redhead.
It's dizzying keeping up with my friend's new looks.
You simply have to try Enhance.
Okay. This is Enhance, apparently.
All of our services are designed to minimize pain and maximize happiness.
Hello, Warner.
Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
Is this all safe?
Oh, yes, of course, sure. Enhance's proprietary registered technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems. There is a reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running.
Well, why not 3 decades? What kind of reasons bring people in here?
Well, I'm not at liberty to disclose any of our patients' personal motivations or services. You understand, of course.
Oh, of course.
But, gosh, it could be anything, really. Something simple or a total reconstruction. Why you're here doesn't really matter to me. It's just important that you're satisfied when you leave.
I'm glad that you take patient confidentiality seriously. A breach of information could be a major problem for your business.
Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you?
I guess, but it sounds like you take your patient's confidentiality seriously, so you have nothing to worry about.
I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again.
So you screwed up, like, royally, okay. Why did you just tell me all that? What's stopping me from spreading this info around?
Because I sense a kind of aura around you, an air of nobility.
I'm a space scoundrel, my
also,
guy.
It all just spilled out. I couldn't hold it in anymore.
Sounds like you're irresponsible and bad at your job.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. There's no need to hit someone when they're down. Please, I'm begging you. You have to find that slate.
All right, I'll find it. Where have you visited recently?
Yes. Thank you. And let's see, I I frequent the Terrabrew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential.
Oh, of course, I would never read anything for lore purposes. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am?
Will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
All right. Let's just do the mission here since we're right here. Find Warner's lost data slate. So he said it was at... What was this place? Again, this is... Okay, he was not here. He said it was at Terrabrew. He frequents Terrabrew.
Every time I've come here, there's a line.
Hi there. Welcome to Terrabrew.
Look around. Let me ask if you have seen a slate running.
Hello and welcome to Terrabrew.
Nope. Okay.
If you want a coffee, see the barista.
I don't want a coffee. I'm looking for something. Okay, so he said here, but it's not there, and then it's the two up here. It's Whetstone, and then it's Valberg building. Okay. Let's look at the Valberg, or let's look at Whetstone first. No. Yeah, let's look at Valberg building first. Boulder coffee mug sculpture. Argos Extractors. I doubt it's going to be in here. Why would he go all the way up to Argos Extractors? But we will look in here nonetheless.
Argos is a great place to work. I'm not just saying that.
Tablet. Nothing here. As says, never gonna read anything like for lore, like all of the Daggerfall books. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. What kind of insane person would do that? Okay, so it's probably over here.
I've got the best meal you've
Notebook.
had all week, guaranteed.
No. Nope. Enhance patient files. It's Warner Cornell's data slate for his enhanced business. It contains pages upon pages of confidential patient information. Save. Do I have the ability to now look into it even more deeply? Notes. No, okay. Do I have the ability to read Zawadi's letter, by the way? Oh, yeah, we do. Zawadi's letter. Patty, my friend, it was over 20 years ago when I received the first of many letters addressed to you. It was clear you were my apartment's previous tenant, but not knowing who you were or where you moved to, I kept your things in a box. The letters, anyway. The packages, the bouquet of roses, the furniture, those I had to make space for. With every delivery, I began to piece together this odd and wonderful existence of yours, and imagined our lives running parallel, always at a distance, but side to side. It was only when the naval officer stepped to my door and spoke the words no mother wants to hear that I realized I needed to seek you out. When I finally did locate your address, I did not know how to deliver that news. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, yet you responded to my words with such love and gratitude that it brought me to tears. We have been friends ever since. 20 years and countless letters later, I am once again struggling to find the right words. I guess I'll just come out and say it. This is my last letter to you. I'm at a point in my life where I'm counting the weeks. Soon they will be days, and I do not want you to think I left you alone. Quite the contrary, I will always be with you in spirit and heart. Let all the letters and packages and love I've sent you these past 20 years be the proof. Aww. That's really sad. Let's go ahead and deliver this back over to the gentleman at the Enhance. I'm hoping maybe I can...
Such maneuvers in the future.
Okay, thank you, Vasco. Hopefully I can extort him is what I'm hoping for, but we'll see.
How can I help you enhance yourself today?
I found your data slate. Here it is.
You found it? Oh my God.
Or apparently I
Thank
just give
you
it to
so
him.
much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
All right.
If you'd ever like to make a change.
Level up, level 6. All right. Increase ship turning rate and maneuverability. Ooh, that actually is probably really good because I'm not good at space combat. But let's see what else we have. Surveying, research methods, medicine. Medicine's really good. Shotgun, lasers, dueling, ballistics. Ballistics is probably gonna be really good just for my sniper stuff. I don't have quite enough persuasion yet, but it's noted. 5 for 5% less, 10% more. Wellness, carrying capacity, oxygen. I'm going to get the ability to pickpocket. I think that is the best option. So that is what we're doing. We can now pickpocket, guys. Let's make a save and continue on our merry way. What is this building? Okay, there's an Outland over there that we need to go to, but let's go to the distribution center first. Yeah, time to reverse pickpocket a grenade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be an achievement. It's been I would be shocked if it wasn't in a reference to Fallout games.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
Hey.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Did you always want to work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sounds like you really love your job, my dude.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
What do you got for purchase?
That's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Tseng about that.
All right.
Keep on keeping on.
Hello, Miss Tseng.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
I hope we have what you need.
Combat knife. Oh my, oh boy, it's a. Okay. Rapid shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we got in packs? UC Marine pack, basic boost pack. I think we got boost packs in our ship, so we don't need to grab it right now.
Back to it then.
All right, let's see. What is this way? Sealed meal tray, notebooks. Nothing of major note or need.
Just one quiet day. Too much to ask for.
Yeah, big bunch of nothing. Okay. Let's... Everything got explored that direction, so let's continue on this way. Let's go to Outland, because I think this is a place we've not been.
Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a BOP, alright?
What is Outland? Hello.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
So you just fly out there buck naked. I'm impressed.
No flying for me. Not my style.
So you get a lot of repeat customers?
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
So you've never really been to space?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Alright, let's see what you got for sale.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
Let's see. What do you have for sale? What do you got for weapons? Okay, just regular cutter. Nothing really too fancy. Basic boost packs all the way around. And then nothing else I care about. Okay, thank you.
Good luck on all your adventures.
I'm gonna have such a hard time remembering where all these locations are. Alright. There's a bank here. Advanced. I don't think I can pick advanced yet. I think it's expert I can pick. So we can't steal stuff from them quite yet. But, peace of mind comes without special interest. 2.9% now. Interesting. Hello.
If there is any way I can assist you, I'd be happy to.
No, I don't want to sit in the chair. I want to talk to him.
Your money is always safe. Oh, Gal Bank makes personal finance easy.
Now listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Oh, we got a southern accent now. I'm the new receptionist. Sidearms are now standard. Read the memo.
What? Oh, you. You really look like you know how to use that thing. I have an eye for talent, and I have a feeling about you. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Is that legal?
You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the agreed party, and if you help me, you help all of us.
You're buttering me up pretty thick.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. What I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
How many credits we talking about?
Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
So what's so difficult with debt collection? Even though I probably already know it's...
noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
Okay, well tell me about the mark then.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt.
Oh.
Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Oh. Okay. Well, first off, is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
Okay. What happens if he dies?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him.
How do I get him to pay?
Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't let
shoot off a couple of his toes. I got it.
Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Galbank agreements.
Let's collect some debt then.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current. I hate to end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
All right. Okay, can't go to the archives, so Galbank has been explored. Man, the sun was just beating in on that room. Okay. Distribution center. What is this over here? I really would like a map. We got an up, and what's over here? Is this just... Varun Embassy lobby lock requires key. Okay. And what is all the way up here? Oh, it just looks like it's a kind of roof access is what it appears to be. Oh, maybe not. There might be some interesting stuff up here. Anybody to talk to? Just hanging around for some reason on top of a building? No, not really. Okay. We'll go down this other little path we found, then we'll go up here, see if there's anything. If not, go down, and I think we've probably got the commercial district pretty much sorted out. Infinity Limited HQ, it's locked. Okay, requires key there. I could probably pickpocket a key, but we'll deal with it when it comes. And then anything this way? Nope. Okay. Where did we come? We came in over here. What time is it in game? It is 4:46. Okay. People are gonna have to get The one thing about Starfield is that people are going to have to get used to reading the military time. Because they do not it's not a 24-hour, it's not a 12-hour clock, it's a 24-hour clock. Okay. Where do we go from here? I do not know. New Atlantis. Apply for a job at Ryujin. Okay, well, where's that at? Oh, right. Oh, literally right here. Okay. About us. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before we need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive toward advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desires is our #1 goal. History. Ryujin Industries was founded by Ray DeCaires and Itaru Saito in 2307. DeCaires had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life. And when she met the business-minded Itaru Saito, it wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on DeCaires' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology: the neuroamp. Neuroamps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Taiyo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. With a growing business, DeCaires and Saito worked with Benjamin Bayo to build the massive Ryujin Tower. This incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, and Neon being an attractive bonus to working at Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arboron, Drone, and Tranquiltea into their family. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their reach into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with their eyes always pointed towards the future. Neuroamps. Millions of people benefit from our neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaires, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaires was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, neuroamps became public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. See the latest news at Ryujin Industries. As a leading technology corporation in the settled systems, we love to keep our customers up to date. All articles written by Ryujin Industries' marketing department. Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Astroneering celebrate their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, this son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top competitor in the spacecraft industry ever since. In commemoration of this historic monument, Ryujin threw a massive gala at the Astro Lounge. It is said to be one of Neon's most prestigious events of the year. Several other CEOs were in attendance, including Synthetic Solutions' Sebastian Porter and the Hope Tech's very own Ron Hope. Ray DeCaires herself had also made an appearance as one of Ryujin's founders and made a toast alongside Asako Amada and Simon Taiyo to future success. Ryujin Industries has announced that we are once again hiring the best and brightest of the settled systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of job opportunities are rarely seen, making this a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our job application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. And it's a good thing that as said, you gotta hydrate before you dihydrate. Make sure we got all of that. We did. Our subsidiaries. Oh boy, there's 4 more. Arboron, protecting what matters most. #1 in craftsmanship and style, Arboron has soared to the top of innovative weapons manufacturers faster than any of our competitors. We create reliable and durable products so you can feel secure when you need them most. Visit our storefront at Ryujin Tower in Neon today. Drone. The Hive Essentials. Much like the hard-working honeybee, Drone seeks to organize and improve upon your daily life with our line of household robots. We understand the importance of time when it is why our robots specialize in undertaking those mundane tasks of household maintenance and everyday chores, spending your time doing what you want to do and let your drone do the work. Check out our latest models at our sales team office in Ryujin Tower. A Taiao Astroneering, a style amongst the stars, the best designed spacecraft period. Taiao Astroneering has made the spacecraft industry in design for decades. We are consistently among the most recognized brands with multiple awards each year for luxury, quality, and dependability. Our engineers and designers work hard to bring our customers that feeling of comfort and safety as you travel among the stars to reach your destination. Visit our showroom at Ryujin Tower in Neon. And Tranquility. There we go, Tranquility. Relax, revitalize, reflect. Our special blends are made with the finest ingredients, chosen from both flavor and aroma. Whether you need peace or energy, find what you seek with Tranquility. Visit our store and meet our blend master at Ryujin Tower in Neon. Alright, job application. Welcome to the Ryujin Industries job application. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? And how familiar are you with Ryujin Industries and its product line? Very. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? High. What level of education have you completed? I've absolutely completed a master's plus. Do you have a history of criminal activity? No, of course not. That'd be ridiculous. I'm not a space scoundrel or anything. Your application is now complete. To officially submit your application, please select Submit Application below. Answers may no longer be changed beyond this point. Thank you for submitting your application. Please report to Imogene Salzo on the operations floor at Ryujin Tower in Neon for your interview. It's not lying, it's just stretching the truth. What really is a college education rather than just something the man tells you is acceptable? Okay, I'm now kind of lost where I need to be. Okay, let's go this way, I would imagine. I just need to kind of get a little bit oriented of where I am in relation to everything. This looks like it's something.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me. There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance.
Hello.
Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
Not something that's crossed my mind.
Maybe I can entice you then. It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day, and if you're interested, we'd love to get to know you. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity. I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course.
Why not reach out to them yourself as a member of the church?
Well, that's why. We want to keep growing our community, but sometimes people can be suspicious of others who are already heavily involved in the church. A new face like yourself might make the prior visitors more comfortable with returning, and you all may learn something along the way. Either something about the church or about yourselves.
Well, you know, here's the thing. You're a cult, but you did entice me with the offer of money, so sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johann. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back, if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them, and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me, and I'll give you your payment.
All right.
Aquilius has seen so much. I'm really glad I can talk to him when I need to.
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting.
Hey, Az, do you want to maybe retract your previous statement of the church down at the bottom of the well being a cult? Because this one's way more culty than the other one. The other one just made me take a person home from a hospital and give them soup. This one's making me, like, make them come back to their church. What is... Did I miss this building or something? What is this? Security monitoring in progress. Can I jump in there? Thank you. Do not enter security monitoring in progress. Apparently it's a building for something. I don't know what exact building it'd be for, but... They're going to install trackers so they can't leave again. Yeah, it's probably... probably true. Okay. You are... Who are you? You're not wanting to talk to me. That's perfectly fine and acceptable. I guess let's go talk to this person in the Sanctum Universum. Now, as you said, this is a cult. Now, tell me, does this look like anything like a cult? This just looks like a nice little, you know, tree farm with a gigantic gong thing in the middle. Not a cult.
Some folks never feel it. That connection to the universe you only get from Grav jumping. Honestly, I wish I could show them what they're missing. That first jump. It changes you, unlocks something within you. Have you felt it?
Okay.
One simple jump. The same as I made dozens of times before, and something touched me. Something warm and kind and good. I'm happy. I try and take a few trips
Okay.
each year now. No real destination of mine. It's the jump.
Listen, it's not a cult. Listen, this is just where they have pillows so they can all have... It's in a gigantic circle with symbols. Listen, it's just one gigantic... Like, it's like kindergarten. You know, when you would all have nap time after lunch. It's just one gigantic nap time thing. And this is a gong that they will hit with a big mallet once it's time for everyone to wake up. Among the Grav jumps, we were absolutely taking that book. We're not reading it at the moment, but we will take it. Let's go talk to the pastor, cult leader guy.
Is there anything I can help with?
Not at the moment. I'm just looking to see if I can steal anything from the church. But I can't. Okay. Vasco, get out of my way. Okay, hello, Keeper Aquilius.
I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
The meaning of life would be good for a start.
It would, wouldn't it? Well, if you find it, be sure to come back and let me know. It would make the next sermon more memorable, if nothing else. And in the meantime, while it isn't quite so profound, I might suggest reading some of our works. Among the Grav Jumps is a good place to start. I'm sure you can find a copy lying about. And if you do decide to read it, perhaps you'd let me know what you think. See if it speaks to you, as it has to others.
I don't think I've had the pleasure.
That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea.
I'll give it a look.
Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
I guess we're reading the book like right now is what we're doing. Okay. Notes. Among the Grav Jumps. Among the Grav Jumps, God seeks you. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? Any common attribute invites comparison to some more pure form of it, and as we work our way up the tree of attributes, from apples to red to color to waveforms to energy to space-time to existence, we find fewer and fewer branches to explore. All of reality eventually converges into a single point. Some call it Omega, others Telos. Some call it God, but its true nature is best understood in another way. For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. To say that it exists is effectively redundant, as it is, in fact. Existence itself, our being derives from being. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive surging sea. Most urgently, this being, which gave rise to reality itself, seeks to understand its consequence, by which I mean you and me. Our senses are limited and only able to perceive 3 dimensions, as we are helplessly flung along the 4th in a single direction. But our finest minds tell us that the universe has at least 12 dimensions. Really? 12 dimensions? Okay. And who knows what further knowledge may be revealed in time. From our meager capacity, the universe is not simply unexplored, but fully unknowable, in a comprehensive sense. And so we rely on revelation. We submit ourselves to direct communion with one source of truth, for truth is another of its attributes. Even as the separate aspects resolve into simplicity, to know the truth, we must know the truth. And that truth wishes to know us as well. Our physical embodiments are limited to movement in 3 dimensions, just as fabric is bound to and defined by its warp and weft. But we have a power that raises us above the unminded matter that merely exists without will. We can bend the fabric of space-time, rending warp from weft, peering through the veil that we may otherwise mistake for all that there is. When we do so, by jumping from point to point, we are not merely moving in space, but becoming voyagers into a new level of understanding. Those moments between Grav jumps are not simply nothingness, but glimpses into understanding of the mysteries that underlies all reality. To know that truth is to become closer to the divine ourselves. This is the purpose of our lives. The purpose of the Sanctum Universum is to guide you in these experiences, so each opportunity to know is not squandered. Seek out Aquilius. Let him open your heart to the understanding that there is no different from your mind, and join us as we seek further communion and increase our sharing in the nature of the divine. As a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Okay, read the book.
Oh, I hope you have the chance to read more about our beliefs.
Can you tell me about the Sanctum Universum?
Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them.
You're a priest?
Keeper by title. But yes, I suppose the title fits. I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to be here for those who need us, who find meaning in our message.
All right.
The Sanctum will always be here.
And let me just quickly, okay, you have nothing added. I just wanted to make sure. All right, interesting.
Oh no, you know, there are folks I sometimes see over
Oh, I could probably nap in here, probably. Right? There's probably, like...
Captain.
Oh.
Constellation.
Yeah, I know they're waiting for me at the lodge, buddy. Can I actually nap in here is the question, because it's starting to get dark. And by starting to get dark, I mean I think it is already nighttime. I'm just looking for, can I take a nap here, or no? It's just pillows. Okay, I made the joke so much that I actually, like, kind of gaslit myself into believing that I could sleep in there. That's not the case.